Okay, we're back. And I have escaped from the ziggurat, as you saw in the last video, back to Gehenna. I think it's pretty clear that we need to fog, and we need to teleport, and we need to get on out of here. Probably put up regen as well. Alright, this is okay. I'm happy to be right here. I'll just channel a bit. Tornado. Right, I probably shouldn't try to BVC this if I'm, you know. There we go. And the transformation, put regen back up. Start channeling again. Yeah, BVC plus tornado isn't exactly a combo that works. Let's put D-missile back up. I'm liking this tornado. Okay, let's go get that rune. Now, ideally, well, hey, let's cancel real quick. Ideally, I'd like to slow Asmodeus before I bust out Tornado on him. So these fine Death Scarabs can help me out with that. We got our points, by the way, for clearing a zig. Is he slow? Not yet. This Scarab's not being much help. Well, he's slow at least, but now I've got some buddies around. I don't really want a tornado yet. Let's put on regen, refresh it rather. BVC. Oh boy, he really did some work. That was a single summon. He got a Brimstone Fiend and 2 Hellions. That's wild. I want a Holy Word, but geez, that would make my simulacrums hostile as well. Three, 4 potential Hellfires, although I think that being next to this elephant will make that not happen. Let's Lich Form, so we can't get tormented at least. I think I have to teleport, and I'm glad I did. because we're taking tons of damage. Wow, he's almost dead. There's really nothing I can do to add more damage to him, though, other than Feel of Floods, which unfortunately would probably just move him off of the BVC, which was not what we want. Well, we hit him, but he... didn't quite die, unfortunately. He should be almost dead, though. Even when I come back, he should be pretty damaged. I think we're just going to go for the tornado plan. There he is. Yep, he's very, very hurt. Gosh, maybe I should stat form. Box of Beasts. Oh, finally he's dead. I think now that I have air magic so high, sadly it probably is time to do unarmed combat. If we had an RF plus weapon, we would be training weapons right now. Some kind of one-handed, you know, like there was a double sword that spawned that was pretty good, +9 freeze, but MP -9 and none of the resistances we'd like to have. It does feel really, really dumb to go stat form and just to have stat form on, you know, when you're wearing crystal plate. It just seems very silly. I've been just training armor, but I mean, I think we're going to train fighting and unarmed combat for a while, so I can get more hit points and more damage, and we will do the stat form thing, as silly as it sounds. I mean, I suppose I could train flails. It's a garbage weapon, you know, for this stage in the game. Which is what makes this character so awkward, but I mean, tornado, it does kill stuff. Imagine if we had, by the way, orange crystal plate. Now that would be a good thing on this character, because then we would have a little more spell power. Suppose I could be wearing a staff for a spell enhancer as well, but like Staff of Air. Whoa, I don't want to read Silence, I want to read Identify, which I don't have. RC plus Senv. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to use Staff of Air, because I really just want to have energy on so I can channel all the time. Anyway, we have 5 pan runes to get. We could go ahead. We could go ahead if I wanted to. I could go ahead and do, what do you call it? I could do Zot, which would have a good amount of experience in it. 68 damage. Jeez. I thought they capped out at 50. And he's got... That sucks. He does fire damage as well. Not sure what that flash was. Oh boy. Torturous Blood Saint, Berserk. Oh, he killed my Blood Saint, which is fine. It gave me another buddy. It's about time to teleport several turns ago, in fact. Jeez, okay. Do I want to go ahead and drink a potion of magic? Seems sort of annoying that that would be necessary. Let's just infest all this stuff. I don't know if they nerfed scarabs in 0.22 or if I just remember them being better than they are. But I gotta tell you, I feel like they used to be stronger. I feel like they used to, you know, 3 or 4 of them could just slaughter, you know, just about anything in the game. Okay, let's go. But yeah, for the second week of CSDC, whenever it starts, we're gonna play a lot more traditionally, because I don't have to do 15 runes again. I mean, I might, just to get like a high score, because that's how ties are broken, but probably not. I think I'm going to be happy with getting a top CSDC score if I can get a perfect one, and then somebody else ties me on that. I'm not going to feel bad if they beat me on account of having a higher actual game score. Because the thing is, when I started this, I didn't even know that. And the Korean numbers guy, his name is like, it's in and then a series of numbers. That guy, he either knew that or just felt like playing a good score game, because he picked Che, and he got like Robe of Vines, which is amazing for turn count, and We got like a 50,000 turn count game with 15 runes. And perhaps I would have tried to do the same thing instead of a Zig, if I had known. But that guy, I mean, I'll freely admit, he is very, very good at turn count running. Probably much better than me. Although I did grab a high score recently on one combo. It's not something I have a lot of familiarity with. You know what would be awesome on this character is if I found Wormbane. That would be cool stuff. I don't want to fight a Panlord yet. But you thought I forgot that I had Lich form here. Really good simulacrums. Sadly, they don't last very long. We'll see how long it takes to start getting some runes here. You know, sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes. Good God, I have 17 potions of mutation, and that's not even counting the ones that are on the ground. We've gotten extremely lucky on potions and mutations. You can find 0, you know. Okay. Good Lich form. Jeez. Okay. Sometimes you just don't get very many, unfortunately. Woohoo, not resistant to cold. Simulacrums will just tear him apart. There's a really good synergy there between BVC and summons. Then again, there's a very good synergy between BVC and just about everything. But yeah, it's, I always call it a force multiplier, which is to say it makes all your other stuff better. So as you can imagine, Death Scarabs and Simulacrums are already really quite good. But then when they're guaranteed to hit, or I should say virtually guaranteed to hit, Yep, there was the exit. Just kind of walking through Shadow Fiends, that's not so good. Probably should just be using Tornado, but walking around with a death ball of scarabs is more sustainable, I should say. So looking for the right word. There's our buddy, the Pan Lord of the Floor. We don't really want to fight him if we can avoid it, so we're, you know, unless the setup is perfect. Unless the setup is perfect, I think we're just going to avoid fighting Pan Lords. And by perfect, I mean things like there's no Hell Sentinel by them. Hello. Okay, so this is way better. He hasn't displayed any abilities yet. Nice. Nice. He died to scarabs. Okay, Lam Lobon. It's gonna be our first rune of Pandemonium. Hold up, are we right here in the, Oh god, yeah we are. I don't know if I'm ready for all this. I don't even really have a plan for him, do I? I mean, I'm training unarmed combat, aren't I? Oh. I was training nothing but fighting. We could go stat form and just sort of punch him in the face and hope for the best, but the UC isn't really high enough yet. Tornado doesn't really affect him while he's got Tornado up. Likewise, his Tornado doesn't really affect me, doesn't do damage to me. We can BVC him. But he'd just blink out of it, most likely. And Sack of Spiders, I usually end up using Sacks of Spiders on him. He could get confused immediately from that, that'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I think the bottom line is we probably want to teleport because there's just too much for this crap. Could we get the slow on him, perhaps? Oh, right, we don't have our cold. We got a lich form. Because he can glaciate. Probably should have quaffed a resistance, but we're teleporting away from him, so... Yeah, let's just walk on out of here and not get glaciated. Whoa, that's surprising. My scarabs are surviving CBLs. This is annoying. I'm just going to teleport after I tornado these guys. This is just too much potential damage. Oh no. I could just take the rune, but I mean, I don't want to ninja it, because then he can show up on my orb run. And by the way, if you're on the edge of glaciate, you take less damage. That could have been very bad if I was right there. Finally, okay. This is where I want to be. Because now I get to approach his lair and take out all the dudes on the way. It's a little bit safer, you see. And maybe we can get a big enough death ball of scarabs that they can even do a little something to them. I doubt it, but... This is a good little ball. Let's get my mana. Let's get my mana up real high with channel. Alright, so he's immune to cold. Simulacrums are not the move here. Frankly, death scarabs really aren't even the move here. I'm being watched by someone. Anyway, we definitely want to... We want to haste against this dude. We want to resistance against this dude. We probably want a brilliance against this dude. And we even want to might against this guy. This way we can go stat for him if so desired. And punch him in the face. Okay, we got the BVC on. Let's see what he does. Okay, that was our first glaciate. Fine. He's slowed. That's excellent. He's hasted. Or I'm hasted, he's slowed. That's always a very good sign. Okay, now he's got the tornado up. Okay, he's definitely taking out my scarabs. Trying to stay out of range of his tornado. BVC's just doing the work, really. Nice. We could roll up in there with our own tornado if I felt like it. I tell you what would be great right now is Acid Wand. Then I could hit him while he's got that BVC on. Iron Shot would also work. I probably should have memorized that for this fight. think I'm tempted to just try to Ice Blast him. Am I really going to win just with BVC? Wow. BVC and Ice Wand. That's goofy. Okay. I may even... You know what? I've been dreading doing this, but I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to train Maces and Flails up to Mendeley on this thing. I know it seems so silly, but it's just so I can tab things. Alright. Well, we got a rune. We got a pan rune. That means the others should come a lot sooner. And in fact, here we are. The Cerebov is one that's going to be a little bit of an issue, because our only source of RF is this flail. Of course, we do have resistance potions, which is nice. I am going to magic map here, because I don't particularly want to spend a ton of time on this floor. I'm going to see if I can't get a little death ball of these scarabs. Of course, they'll all die in one single solitary flame strike, but with that said, they would have died on a glaciate as well, or a tornado, and they still did good work versus Lam Lobon. Fireball. Crap. Bad sign if I'm having trouble with his minions. Nice. Okay, getting sick of this. Box of Beasts. Field of Floods. I'm not sure why that Ox Beast went hostile. I guess because of Field of Floods somehow did damage to it. It's kind of odd. Okay, this place sucks. Let's dig. Dig. Heal up. There's our buddy. Tempted to haste again. He's like the last... should be the last thing in the game that I need to haste against. resistance. He's got haste. I probably should have memorized DRs against him. However, we've got Blink Scroll. Is he... He's not resistant to cold at all, is he? Yeah, I should be making simulacrums. He's slowed. Wow, he's just kind of sitting there. Is he trying to swing? Can't say I'm going to complain about all this. This is going really well so far. Just waiting for the firestorm to drop. Okay, send all of them towards him. This is kind of silly. It's working so well. There it is. Go forward. Nice, that was easy. I think Serabov's sword should just make you immune to fire. Seems like an appropriate endgame thing, and people might actually use it, you know. Sweet. Oh, that's 2 runes down. Can we get to another rune floor immediately? Nope. Oh, there's going to be... This is a rune floor. It didn't announce anything, but it's the demonic rune. This is enough maces and flails training. I just want defenses and spell casting at this point. Let's invis. Can I have some mana back now, please? There we go. I'm just gonna keep channeling, guys. Channel tornado, you know. With regen up so I don't just take too much damage and die. Let's go Lich Form so we can stop taking poison damage, although that does end my channeling, unfortunately. Whoa, okay. That's a Silence Panlord. cold resistance. You're not. Yep, feel free to silence. It's too late to stop me. And there's the rune. Get the full mana, go through. Alright, just 2 more pan runes to go, and then Abyss, and then we can go to Zod and Ascend. Sometimes the scarabs just do their job. Only 2 of them almost killed that sentinel. Remember how much trouble I was having earlier with them. Okay, this isn't great. However, there's an exit right there. Why don't we do Spire? If he has Firestorm or something, then yeah, Corrosive Bolt. Well, he is not resistant to cold. He's actually susceptible to cold, so wrecking him. Look at that damage. It's easy to underestimate how good it is to have different elemental damages versus Panlords, because sometimes they are susceptible. Nice, a blink scroll. We now have 2 blink scrolls. Considering the fact that we'll probably never have controlled blink. I suppose I could probably get Disjunction or controlled blink online. That would be nice for Zot and the Orb Run. Well, we're full up. Let's go. Even more scrolls of blinking. Channel up. Magic potion, very good. Sweet. And just kind of plow through these guys. Ooh. It's not trapped. Okay, Clerk's Lock. We're more or less on track for getting all the runes done by the end of this video. All the pan runes. And then the next one will clear out the game. Then again, I may just let this run over a little bit. Realistically, how long could saw it really take, you know? Yeah, if I had to say one thing about this character, it's that I should have probably ignored the crystal plate and just gone straight for Earth. I think even having to do the zig, that would have gone more smoothly. Jeez, where's the entrance? Okay, let's go Lich form, because there's plenty of stuff with Symbol of Torment, including our boy Clerk's Flock here. He's got Dispel Undead, but it's not really going to be an issue. Is he dead? Yep, he's dead. Just let my scarabs clear this stuff out. There it is. Just no leg to go. We have so many mutation potions, it just doesn't matter. Well, and we got the Abyss as well, of course. Nice, straight to Minoleg. Very good. We could be in Lich form here, but I'm tempted to just eat the mutations on account of the fact that we got all those mute potions. to the extent that the RNG really cannot screw me without just a tremendous amount of, you know, bad luck. Now this is what I'm talking about. These big crowds very quickly give me a giant army of buddies. Running around with this crew will definitely do plenty of work towards blocking mutations as well. And there's Manolag. BVC him. Oh man, I know it's probably getting repetitious, but I cannot stop noticing how insane BDC is. It's like a whole different game where you cast it and everything you do is more effective from that point forward against the most powerful threats in the game even. That's a region of pandemonium. Let's see if we can't find an abyssal exit, because we got all the runes from Pan that we want. Well, all the runes from Pan that exist. Okay. Nope. Gonna have to go to another floor of Pan, unfortunately. There's an abyssal exit. I might just try to do Zot and Ascend. Then again, Zot might take a good little while. I'll tell you what, we're an hour in. I'm just gonna save and quit here, and we'll do Abyss, Zot, and the Ascent next time. So until then, I'm signing out. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Now you may not know this, but Bitcoin is a great passion of mine. If you want to help me out, and help yourself out in the process, take a look at rosecrypto.com to learn about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. If you buy some Bitcoin using my referral links, you'll get an extra $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. And if you sign up for Binance using my links, I can teach you all about trading altcoins as well. Either way, please like and subscribe to help this channel grow. And if you really want to go the extra mile, take a look at my Patreon below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.